Okay, I'm online. Okay, thanks. Good morning, everyone. I am so sorry for being so late today. We had terrible traffic and also some bad technical difficulties, but I hear we are online and good to go. Good morning. What a great way to start with the Korean A380 landing on the north side. I know one of the north runways is closed, so we should be getting more action here on the south side. You'll see Korean go by here in just a sec. Woohoo, there we go. We also have the Air Tahiti Nui 787 that just landed here on the south side right in front of us. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to point the camera here and just finish setting up everything. We were just working through all the technical difficulties. We had trouble getting live working just due to a couple things and some bad links, but we should be good to go. Okay, I think we're good. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Sebastian. How are you? Just gonna finish getting set up here, get my sunscreen on before the sun comes out and fries me alive. Hi Robert, hello from San Diego. Oh cool, so you're not too far from us, up here at LAX. And again, apologies for the late start today. Like I said, we had terrible traffic. I was dropping my 18-month off at school/daycare this morning, and there was an accident on the freeway, so it took a while to get here. But we are up and live and excited to shoot some planes and show you guys all the action here at LAX this morning. And hopefully everyone can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me okay, and I'll fix my microphone settings. Yep, the Asiana Chris is about 5 minutes out and should be landing on the north side. I'm almost done getting all my stuff set up, so I'll go ahead and zoom in on that so we can all enjoy it. Got the Delta baby bus, the 319, zooming out. Bit of an overcast day here at LAX. Strong marine layer should be burning off shortly, hopefully. Can everyone who's on here hear me okay this morning? Thank you, Chris. Thanks, Robert, for letting me know. I have a phone mount on my camera this week, so I should be able to see everything a lot easier and interact with you guys more. I appreciate the patience last week. You're gonna see a lot more Southwest on the south side right now through January, because normally they take off on the north, but because of that one runway closure, it seems like LAX has been reserving that more for arrivals, not departures. So we should be getting some planes that we normally don't see up close on the south side through January. So should be a little interesting. Hopefully we'll be able to catch that Asiana A380 as it comes in. There's a pretty large cloud layer here this morning here at LAX. Nice marine layer since we're so close to the ocean. Got an American 737 arriving. I really like the colors on this Southwest livery. I think their 737s with that color scheme look really cool. I grew up with the all gold ones with the painted tail, which I thought were awesome, and I think there's one or two of them still floating around. I think it's a 737-700. We have Asiana is arriving on the north. Yeah, I think they did change their mind, Chris. Yeah, and Robert, the Supers are still taking off here on the south side on the 25s, so lucky us that we can get close to them still. I was worried once they finished the taxiway project that they would be going back north. Just love watching these 80s come in. They're just such a majestic sight. Like I said last time, I understand the physics of flying and how it works, but it's just still amazing that something so large can stay up in the air and be so powerful. Should be swinging by Tom Bradley in just a second. And now the Korean Airways plane is come and taxied around. It's going to be taxiing into Tom Bradley shortly. Yeah, I think they're doing it through the end of October, Robert. That's what I heard recently. So got a little more time with the 380s taking off on the 25s. I'm gonna have to find a good spot on the north side once they send them all back there so we can continue to catch them. How's everyone doing this morning? Is everybody doing well? Hope everyone's morning's off to a great start. Beautiful day here in Southern California. The marine layer is starting to go away, so it's going to be really, really nice. The Asiana 380 should be coming around the same building shortly after this one, so we'll get a nice close-up of that one. The American 321 just landed. Little quiet here this morning, but it should be picking up shortly. Another American Airlines Airbus. Punch through that marine layer shortly. So I'm curious, who in the a Boeing fan? I don't know if I could pick between the two, but I think I'd have to pick Boeing because I'm a huge Dreamliner fan. Like these guys are going to be stuck for a little bit waiting to cross. Seems like American really doubled down on their Airbus fleet. Got Hawaiian Airlines, I believe that is HA3 heading to Honolulu. I'll be taking that exact flight in February. Has anyone watching ever flown Spirit? I have yet to fly them, and I've heard mixed bags of reviews about how it went. Hello, Mikey and Jacob joining the chat. This is actually rare for 10 o'clock or 10:15 in the morning to see every single Tom Bradley gate here completely empty. Only the Korean on this side, and actually Eva Air. Sorry, I lied. But usually these are fairly full. It's actually interesting to see them completely empty. And the Asiana that landed a few minutes ago is coming around the building and getting ready to go to Tom Bradley gates. Good morning, Miss Wolf 13. How are you? How are you guys doing? You've got Ben, Mikey, and Jacob here today. I'm doing all the camera work. I think they're going to help me monitor the chats and chat with you guys. Mikey, we'll see you in about 5 to 10 minutes. Robert, I think I'm going to be here for a couple of hours till probably like 1 or 1:30. I'm going to hopefully try to catch the Asiana and Korean takeoffs, usually around 12:30. And we'll see what happens after that. But usually around then I go pick up my son at daycare and have to walk my dog, so I usually only can do it till about 1:30. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any names on here. The sun is glaring on my phone screen from behind me. Alaska 737 MAX, it looks like. How's everybody doing this morning? Like I said earlier, I hope everyone's morning's off to an awesome start. A little bit of a hiccup getting started here with the video capture card being funny and the radar box overlay went bad. That was something I clicked. It was my bad, but we are up and running, so everything's good. With this north side runway closure, we're going to be seeing, if you're just tuning in, a lot more southwest departures on this side. They normally exclusively use the north for takeoffs, but it seems like they've reserved the one operational north runway for arrivals, not departures, for Southwest at least. Things are starting to pick up a little bit here. Got an Alaska arrival. Looks like the American 787 Dreamliner is taxiing out. Catch that as it takes off. a United 737 MAX. Really cool seeing the two Kings right next to each other, side by side. Got a little small one here. Looks like Sky West. Hello everyone in the chats. I hope you guys all are having a great morning so far. I know I am, because I am here watching airplanes with you all. I really like the tail on that JetBlue. It's really cool. How's everyone enjoying the stream so far? I know it's been a little bit slow, but it should be picking up shortly. Yes, Air China is going to be landing shortly. Got a nice cargo 777 cargo plane, China Airlines. Looks like they're gonna go long for us today, so we'll get a nice view. Nice, they are not gonna be turning short. It's a beautiful livery with the flower on the tail too. Hi Robbie, good morning. Hello Alessandro, how are you? Where are you watching from? Where are you both watching from? I love the livery on this cargo plane. Yeah, Chris, it looks like radar box may be light. Looks like it was a 777, not a 747. Either way, it's still a cool catch. Can't go wrong with either plane, in my opinion. I love that tail. It's starting to pick up here on Imperial Hill too. We've got a bunch of plane spotters here this morning, which is awesome. Always nice to see everyone here. Newcastle, New England. Awesome. Or Newcastle, England. What time is it in Newcastle? I've visited there myself. It's lovely there. Got that American Dreamliner zooming out. Man, those wings are gorgeous on that plane. So it's what, just about after dinner time, I guess. I am not good with the 24-hour time. So is that 6:30 p.m.? Like we finally have a break in the cloudiness this morning. It is going to start burning off soon. Got the Delta Airbus A330 Neo. That normally goes north, so it's nice to catch it south today. It's a beautiful plane. Are you guys still getting some really hot weather in England, or hopefully it's cooled down for you guys? I have some friends in England who said it's been super warm. This Alaska More to Love livery. Love this one. Unfortunately, Alaska is going to be getting rid of all of their Airbus aircraft for an all Boeing fleet, so we won't see this one around too much anymore, so got to enjoy it. Well, I'm glad, Alessandro, that it's cooling down for you guys. got Spirit, who just landed here on the south. The good old banana plane. Hey Max, good morning. Hello, how are you? We're gonna get even better views soon because the sun is starting to come out here. It's finally cracking through that marine layer. Hey Adderson, how are you? I hope everyone's having an awesome morning. I am, because I'm out here looking at planes and hanging out with you all, which is the highlight of the day here. Love watching planes and love interacting with everyone and sharing our love of aviation together here in the chats and on the stream. This is one of my favorite planes, the 757-300, the Pencil. I've had a chance to fly on actually the Delta one several times to Honolulu. What an awesome plane, it's so powerful. Hello Italy, hello Giuseppe. How are you this morning, or evening I guess I should say for you, I think. You know what, we caught this one last Wednesday, the Delta 767, I think it's either a 300 or a 400, I don't remember the breast cancer livery one. We'll be able to tell in just a sec. Let me pan over to Tom Bradley to the gap. That should swing around shortly as it taxis over to the terminal, so we'll be able to tell. I think it is the 400 though. Actually, yeah, Chris just let me know it is the 400. I haven't flown on that specific one, but I have flown on the 400. It's pretty cool. It's huge. Nice to see a little more Delta on the south side and a little more southwest, because normally they always seem to take off on the north. So a little bit cool that we have that runway closure and get to see more of the planes we don't normally get to see over here. And things are picking up here on Imperial Hill. We have a nice group of plane spotters taking photos here. bit quiet this morning, surprising. Hey Kadra Hassan, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for popping on here. Thanks for joining us here. Gonna have another Delta takeoff over here in just a second. It's a Delta 737. Giuseppe, that sounds wonderful. I have always wanted to visit Sicily with my wife. That's on our bucket list. Glad to hear you're having beautiful weather, and hopefully you can come out and visit the US. We'd love to have you here, and if you happen to be around while we're streaming, stop on by and say hello. Listen to this 757 takeoff. Those Rolls-Royce RB211s are probably my favorite airplane engine other than the GE90s on the 777, just purely for the sound and power alone. Welcome back, Mikey. Looks like we have a dual 757 takeoff here. The 200, now the 300. I will concede that those Pratt & Whitney engines that Delta chose for theirs do sound pretty awesome. But just not as awesome as the RB211s. Yeah, that was definitely a rocket takeoff there. Those 757s are so powerful for the size of the aircraft. They gave them so much power. Wow, 3,072 feet a minute. That is definitely a rocket takeoff right there. The SR-71 definitely had some pretty awesome engines. I won't argue with you on that one. Wow, it went to 3,500 feet a minute. Anything over 3,000 is definitely a rocket, but 3,500 is impressive. Mikey, I flew the 757-300 from LA to Honolulu. It was pretty awesome. Those things take off like, they fly them like they stole them. It's 757 heaven today. Got, looks like 3 in a row. Yep, another 300. Or no, wait a second. I think that's a, yeah, I think it's a 300. These guys are coming in fast. Good morning, Vicken. How are you? Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing anyone's name. I do apologize. I'm terrible with names. Got 3 7.5s in a row. Should be so lucky. It's like United just came in quickly and is taxiing quickly. Lucky passengers gonna get to their gate and destination real fast. Got Air Canada arriving here on the south. How is everyone doing this morning? And hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream today. I know it's been a little quiet. So let's follow this United 7.5. Yeah, that livery on that United is pretty awesome over there. I think, were you talking about this one, Mikey? Wow, 3,712 feet a minute. That explains why I was having trouble keeping up with that one and turning my camera up high enough on the tripod there. That's impressive. I remember a couple months ago we had a back-to-back MD-11 FedEx takeoffs, and the last one must have been extremely empty because it actually took off super rocket at 4,300 feet per minute and got almost up to 4,500 when they got a little further out. It was really cool to see that. Unfortunately, I don't see any hanging out at the cargo terminal over there today. That would have been fun. Everybody always likes a good MD-11 takeoff. I'm glad FedEx still flies those, and I think Western Global has a few as well. I like that Air Canada livery with the black and red tail. Got Delta racing out of here. I would love to know how many feet per minute that was, because that looks steep and fast. So FedEx, I think they are hiding them over in that corner. They have a terminal out there as well, and they bring them around. So hopefully we'll be able to see them. I heard they're pinging. Chris let me know they have one pinging at cargo. Thank you, Chris. Normally we don't see Spirit too much on the south, but because of that one runway closure, it seems like we're going to see more Spirit, Southwest, and Delta. 3072 is pretty good. I have to say, I do like that bright yellow livery on the Spirit baby bus. Little 319. Got American Eagle coming out here. It's like an E175. Mikey, it does seem like they are all going for 3,000 plus feet per minute this morning. I guess everyone's in a hurry, huh? Sorry if there's a jiggle, I'm just gonna plug the camera in. Where are you now, Vicken? Got Air Canada again. Florida's nice. You guys have great beaches in Florida as well. How long have you been in Florida? Oh wow, you were born in Montreal. Very cool. Looks like we've got a bit of a traffic jam over here. Got this guy, Alaska waiting, Air Canada's waiting, Delta's hanging out there waiting. I love how you can see the old Continental Airlines, the imprint of what used to be the Continental Airlines maintenance hangar over there. Kind of a cool throwback to Continental back in the day. I'm a huge Delta Airlines fan too. I actually have a lot of Sky Miles through their credit card. Burning a hole in my pocket. My wife and I should take a trip. Yeah, Addison, that was just over 3,000 feet per second. I am trying to see if the door is open here on the Asiana 380. I don't think I can get close enough. But I think the cargo door is open back there. So the ANA Dreamliner landing on the north. You can start to see that the sun is starting to come out because that plane is glowing in the sun. Like JetBlue racing out. Should be a good one. Good morning, AKR 808. we've got Valaris. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the video this morning enough to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Chris. I'm gonna see if I can find a place to mount my air traffic radio here so you guys can hear it.
LA car running 25 left. Clear lane 25 left, United 405.
Got Delta Airlines taking off right here on the south side for Orlando, it sounds like. Thanks for the info there. That was a Delta 320 Neo, 2,400 feet a minute. Nice, easy takeoff. Trying to get my ATC radio mounted here, but there's quite a bit of interference on the radio this morning, so I don't know if it's a good idea for you guys. Got United coming in hot. And we have that ANA Dreamliner that landed just a few minutes ago on the north, taxiing over to Bradley Terminal. Love those Dreamliners. Has anyone in the chats flown on a Dreamliner? Addison, you're hired. You give fantastic information and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Chris, you went to Australia. You are lucky. I'm jealous. Everyone is a spotter who's an enthusiast. At ANA Dreamliner, taxiing right to the gate. And looks like they made that Air Canada take the long exit and swing all the way around. We've got some cool plane spotters here today. One is standing right next to me, is a private pilot going for its commercial pilot, visiting from Mexico. You can say hi if you want. Oh, sorry, I caught him. He's got a mouthful of food. Let me catch these takeoffs real quick. Wow, Southwest is really going for it. I am at the maximum tilt on my tripod to catch that. Wow. $3,300 feet per minute. That was a good one. That was a nice rocket takeoff from Southwest. So we've got a United Dreamliner landing here on the south. Got a nice amount of Dreamliners coming in this morning. Ooh, and we're gonna switch over. We've got Qatar Cargo leaving here with their 777. Love that plane and love that livery. Dreamliner. Thank you, Max. Oh, wow. So I get to pick one? Oh, thank you. So I normally do photography, but this I'm doing videos. Yeah, I'm doing videos once a week. You guys, there's a guy here who's really cool. He's doing some plane spotting, and you're a private pilot, and you're going for commercials. And he's got a bunch of really cool 4x6 prints of photos he's taken, and he's offered to give me one. So that's really cool. This is a hard choice, but I think I'm gonna go for this Cargo Lux 7.4 because I'm a huge 7.4 fan. So, thank you.
No problem.
What's your name?
Antonio.
Antonio? I'm
Yes.
Ben, and I am streaming for Euro Aviation TV on here. They're based in Amsterdam. So
Wow.
yeah, and we're doing once a week streams here at LAX. So,
That's
do you
so
have
nice.
do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
If you
What
wanna
is your-
if you wanna give it a shout out on here.
Okay. What is your Instagram?
Oh, mine's NRB. I'm gonna have him send me his and I'll type it in the chat. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but I've got a really, oh, it's too blurry. Always nice to meet fellow plane spotters. I love when everyone comes up and says hello.
This one.
Thank you. I will follow you back when I get my phone back. Thank you. And thanks for the photo. This is really cool. It's a really cool Cargo Lux 747, and since my lens is too long, I can't throw it in front of the screen. I need a 200 to 600. I have a 1 to 4.
This is for
100 to 400. So yeah, it works. A little extra range would be cool. Looks like that was United Airlines headed to Las Vegas, the city of lost wages, as we all joke here in California about that. Like the United 737 Star Alliance livery. Been seeing a lot more of the Star Alliance livery around here lately. Got the Delta baby bus coming through here. I have to say, everyone always jokes about the A319 being the baby bus, but it's a pretty robust plane and it's a great plane to fly on. I flew on it a couple times recently and I actually really enjoyed it. Like that marine layer kind of went away a little and came back a little, and now hopefully it's going away soon. Looks like we've got a Cathay Pacific arrival on the north side. The Cathay Pacific 777-300ER. takeoff today. And we have another United Dreamliner. Thank you, Max. I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream, and I hope everyone's enjoying it and enjoying the planes as much as I am. You always see some great stuff here at LAX. Never a dull moment. Got SAS landing here on the south. You can hear that Southwest plane rocketing out. SAS's beautiful A350. Another plane I'd love to fly on. I have yet to go on an A350. Has anyone here flown on the A350 yet? Got a yes from this guy over here, from one of our plane spotters. On Virgin, how was it?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Nice.
I loved it.
Go back to SAS. Sorry for the extreme close-up there. I have a very long camera zoom lens. I love how many 7.5s United still has in its fleet. While everyone else is kind of phasing theirs out and retiring them, United is kind of just leaving them alone, which is great. Ooh, this guy's coming in fast. I think it's China Southern Cargo. 777. Hopefully they will go long so we can get a longer view of this China Cargo 777. I am loving that these cargo planes are not turning early and they're going long for us, so us spotters and videographers here can get better views of them for longer and show them to you guys. Normally the cargo planes turn off right about here, so we don't get to see them as much. That China Cargo 777 completely hiding the A350 there for a second. That's a huge plane. I guess that explains that one. It looks like they're not going to go to the cargo terminal off to the right. They might be going off to the one in between the north and the south. That's where all the FedEx ones seem to be right now when I was driving by earlier on the way here this morning. And coming up, thanks to Adderson, we have a Turkish 787 coming shortly. Look out for that one. But until then, you can enjoy this China Cargo 777. You can follow this American Airlines plane too. Got a nice lineup here. We have SAS A350 and then we have China Cargo 777. And Cathay Pacific's 777 came around the corner and there's going to taxi into Bradley. Now we're starting to get into that late morning, early afternoon rush here at LAX. We've got the double 777s here. I guess China Cargo is probably waiting for Cathay to clear before they get to go across, and there's probably a takeoff coming shortly as well. Here's that Dreamliner coming in on the north side, the Turkish. Hopefully China Cargo's not, oh, they're blocking a little bit. But we'll be able to see the Turkish plane sneak through here as it's slowing down, and as soon as they swing around the other side, we'll be able to give you guys a better view. But there she is. Or sorry, that's JAL, not Turkish. That was my mistake. I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry guys, my mistake. Here's the Turkish Airlines plane. I'm a little under the weather today. I have an 18-month-old who thinks sharing everything, including colds and flus, is awesome. So I apologize for that. I have a little brain fog today. You gotta love kids when they love to share even the bad stuff. That was an embarrassing mistake. Let's not let that happen again. Do my best. That's the plane we've all been looking for, not the one that I said it was minutes ago. Embarrassingly, I am definitely firing myself as a plane spotter after that one. Wow, I don't think I'm going to let myself live that one down. That was pretty bad. Delta with the baby bus rocketing out here. And I think SAS is finally on the move here. How's everyone doing today? Everyone's morning or evening doing well, I hope. I still can't believe that I called the JAL plane a Turkish Airlines 787. That's so embarrassing. I hope you guys all roast me in the comment section for that, because I totally deserve it. I'll get over it eventually. Speaking of JAL planes, looks like they made them take the long way around there, so they're taxiing in the long way by the Delta hangar and Qantas hangar. Actually just watched a very cool video on Airline Videos about the Qantas behind the scenes hangar tour and their whole operations there. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to watch it, but that was a really cool video by Kevin and Rudy over at Airline Videos. They're lucky they got to go behind the scenes. It was super cool. That is a very nice looking 787 from Japan Airlines, not Turkish. So definitely an interesting route they're taking here this morning. And thank you, we do have a 747 headed our way that's 3 miles out. Thank you, Adderson. And yes, El Al looks like it's going to be getting ready to go with their Dreamliner. I always love seeing an El Al Dreamliner plane. Hopefully we'll be able to see the 747 breaking through the clouds soon. I do see something off in the distance there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's something there. It's probably going to be after that one. this side here of Bradley. Who's getting excited about the 7-4 landing? I think it's above us, but unfortunately we have a heavy cloud cover today, so we're not going to see it crossing over us like we normally could. I'm trying to see, but it looks like it's not. It's too cloudy for us to see it passing over, unfortunately. Got Japan finally going to its gate, and we had another Alaska landing here over on the south side. Got some nice engine sounds there from JetBlue. Looks like it'll be a Western Global 747. Thank you again in the chats. Hopefully they are feeling nice today and that they go longer for us so we can see it more than just the sliver we get between the buildings before they taxi to the cargo terminal. I don't know about you all, but I'm actually really enjoying seeing more of the Southwest arrivals on the south side due to the north side runway closure. You don't get to see too much Southwest on the south. South on south, I like it. Ooh, the LA spotter. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Everyone who's wondering about the Cleveland reference, I can do a pretty good impression of Cleveland from Family Guy. It's my friend Joe, the LA spotter. We like to plane spot together. I'm feeling a little shy this morning, so I don't think I'm gonna do the impression on camera, but I'll work my way up to it. Joe, who is the name behind LA Spotter, is a fantastic photographer, and he's been teaching me a lot about my camera and framing shots and just photography in general. And again, thank you so much for Dono. You'll understand that reference. I think I see that 7.4 very far off in the distance. I can see a lot of clouds, but there's a little bit of twinkling light coming in there, so we should be able to see it shortly. Max, thank you so much for the €11.99 super chat. Sorry, I'm not used to reading European money, European currency, but I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Trying to focus in, see if we can get the starting view of this Western Global 7.4. I was able to see a little bit of light in the clouds there. I don't know if this one's it, but there's a lot of cloud cover today. This is not the 7.4 we were looking for. Hi, good morning, Michael. How are you? Hope you're well today. Hope your day's off to a great start. Now I see it. Now I can see the Western Global. There we go. Just coming through that cloud cover that we have, which I was hoping was going to burn off sooner than it did. Here we go. Let's get a whole bunch of likes for the Queen of the Skies, or fill up the chat with the Queen. Just really quickly too, I'm gonna pan off for a second. Got the cargo plane taken back off. I'm gonna grab this one real fast. Wow, these guys are going fast and steep. I'm maxing out my tripod here. And we're gonna come back and just in time to see the Queen touching down. Hopefully they go past and give us a good view. Are they gonna go long? Will they do it for the fans? Not looking promising. No, I think they're gonna be turning off early into the cargo terminal. Yeah, they're making their early turn. We'll still get to see it through this gap in the buildings though. There she is. Queen of the Sky, 747. Hi Marissa. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Just in time for the Western Global Queen of the Skies to touch down here. Got something else interesting too. We've got some little private jet coming in here. It's gonna have to wait a minute while the Western pulls into cargo. This one doesn't have the name on it. It's got the kind of the plain Jane blue and white, and I think the name is on the front, just really small. Chris, thank you so much for gifting 10 Euro Aviation TV memberships. Don't forget to thank Chris if you received a membership. That is super, super awesome. Thank you again, Chris. Don't forget to give Chris a big thank you if you guys received a membership as a gift from Chris. That's really awesome. Got a double American passing here. I love when that happens. It looks so cool. I don't know what the holdup is here with the Western Global 74. I know they have to go in here. Maybe it's just a bit of a wait for them to clear out their parking spot. Kind of holding up these guys here in the private jet. LA Spotter again with a $4.99 super chat. I will happily take more money from you. Thank you, Joe. That's very nice of you. We really appreciate it. Looks like the Bradley terminal finally filled up. If you're just tuning in, just a couple hours ago, it was basically empty except for the Korean plane, and we could see all the jet bridges. It was super cool. Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar, last week I just partnered up with Mikey and Jacob at Euro Aviation TV to kind of help them expand their audience out here to LAX. I'm a local plane spotting photographer, but I am loving doing the videos and the streams. My name is Ben, and I'm just happy to be doing this, and happy those guys invited me along for the ride here. So we'll be doing this once a week on Wednesdays, hopefully. So if you guys are enjoying the content, let them know, and let me know so we can continue to do it. And it looks like Western Global still hanging out there waiting. Got a JetBlue takeoff again. want to try flying on JetBlue Mint, their first class. I heard it's supposed to be really, really nice and very competitive compared to the others. Has anyone in here actually flown on JetBlue Mint before? Let me know, and let me know what you thought. Thank you, Michael. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, and I super appreciate the feedback. LA Spotter says Mint is nice. That's good to know, because I'd love to try it when I go to the East Coast to visit family. Ooh. This guy is maxing out my tripod again. This private jet. Very cool. It looks like black and gold. Sorry for the focus and the wobbliness there. I literally had to slam my tripod all the way up to catch that one for you guys. Yeah, Max, I'd love to fly on JetBlue too. I know their pricing seems to be a little more competitive too, so that would be helpful. Joe, the LA spotter, said it's nice, so we're gonna have to try it out. Got the United Dreamliner taking off here. It looks like a nice smooth one today. Not as rockety as the last one. Love those Dreamliners. JetBlue is finally on the move to their gate, and we have another JetBlue arrival here on the south. Coming in fast. At the LA Spotter here, did you guys hear about what happened last night at Falcon Field? The weather destroyed at least 20 planes. Wow. That is crazy. In Arizona, I guess they've been getting some crazy weather there. I didn't hear about that, so thanks for letting us know, Joe. Fortunately, no one was hurt. That's always the most important thing. But that sounds awful. Really, really awful. I'm sorry to hear that, and my heart and thoughts go out to everyone out there who was affected by that. Should be able to see a JAL 777 on the north side soon once it breaks out of the clouds. Hopefully I didn't miss it while I was catching up on these comments here. And it looks like the KLM will be third for arrival as well. That one's always fun to see. I love the livery on that. Coming in from AMS where Mikey and Jacob are. Joe, LA Spotter, no, I'm actually using my A7 III for the video. The 3 seems to do better with video than the R3. The R3 is more for photos, and I love my 3 for video and photo, but now I'm going to dedicate this one more to videos. Hopefully the quality's good on this camera. Keep my camera hanging out here on the north side for a minute and see if we can catch those planes coming in when they break through the clouds. I have way more than 10 megabits, Joe, the LA Spotter. My upload speed today is about 150, so hopefully the stream stays good. Thank you T-Mobile for the awesome hotspot on my phone with the good speeds over here today. Finally, the sun is starting to come out here at LAX, at least on the south side. The north side still looks a little gloomy, but I am going to make sure I double check what I'm looking at before I make a horrible mistake again. Like when I called the JAL 787 a Turkish 787. Still a little embarrassed about that one. Actually, where Joe, the LA spotter, is right now, he's pretty close to Van Nuys Airport, and it's on the other side of the hill, so the clouds clear out way earlier there than they do here, because we're less than a mile away, or just about a mile away from the ocean. Looks like we've got Volaris landing. Should be popping out from behind the building. Enjoy the rest of school, Joe. I hope you focus in class and don't focus too much on airplanes. I know they're exciting, but school is more important. We've got the KLM Dreamliner landing here. This should be a familiar sight for all of you regular viewers of the channel. You get lots of great KLM content over at Amsterdam Schiphol. It's a 787-10 landing here at the LAX South Side. South Side runways. Beautiful, beautiful plane. Love that blue. Especially on a Dreamliner. And it looks like the All Dreamliner is pushing back. I'm gonna hopefully get them here on the south side taking off. They have been taking off here mostly on the south side, so we should be seeing them shortly. And then there we have our 777 breaking through the clouds that we've been waiting for. Looks like the JAL 777 is landing on the north side runway. Thank you, Max. I'm definitely not going to make that mistake again with the names either. I'm going to try my best. Should be seeing the JAL 777 poking through here in just a sec. There we go. Full reverse thrust on. And El Al should be coming this way shortly. should be having the Aloha Air Cargo 767 coming soon. That's always a fun one to catch. I have some great photographs of that one. They have Breeze coming in with their A220, Airbus 220. I think that plane looks so sleek. I really like that Breeze livery too. The colors are fantastic. It's like El Al has finished its pushback over there, and they should be getting an engine start soon and make their way over to Southside runways. Joe, I wish I was still in high school. That sounds more fun than having all these adult responsibilities. Got Air Canada rocketing out with their Airbus 330. Wow, that was a good one. Max, I'm glad you're enjoying the views as much as I am. I love that front profile of the Dreamliners. It just looks awesome. How many likes are we up to right now? We had a record-breaking amount of likes on our last stream. It would be awesome if we could hit that again. I think by the time I finished streaming last week, we had a record-breaking 212 likes. That was so awesome. Rudder check. Would that one count as an excessive rudder use, like the Air Canada pilot in your video? got our Aloha Air 767 over there breaking through the clouds. They're next for arrival. Looks like United's going to clear the runway fairly quickly for them there. I have flight radar up on my screen here, and I have you guys helping me in the chats, and I have a bunch of great, awesome plane spotters over here who are also giving me some great heads up on what's coming in. So I have a lot of coverage, so thank everybody for that. Thank you, Joe. We'll see you on the next one. LA Spotter. Touchdown of our Aloha 767. That one should be coming around the building in a sec before it makes its turn for the cargo terminal. I love the livery on this plane. It's white, but it has some really nice colors in the letters. Everybody make sure to click on that link and try Radar Box out. It's pretty awesome. I love having the widget on the bottom of the screen. It's really cool to track everything. Looks like Aloha is going to turn super early, so we're not even going to get to see it. Wow, maybe we'll catch it. I don't know. These 7.4s are probably going to block the view. Yeah, it pulled right in next to the Western Global 7.4, and we're not going to be able to see it, unfortunately. Got El Al is going to be taxiing out and should be taking off within the next couple of minutes. I'm a huge fan of El Al Airways. I am sad that I did miss being able to fly on their 747s though. But those Dreamliners are awesome, so I can't be too mad at them for replacing their 7.4s, which were getting old, with these really nice, shiny new Dreamliners. Sorry folks that we weren't able to see the Aloha cargo plane. We have the Spirit banana plane that just landed. We're going to lose El Al there for a second, but we can focus in on the Spirit baby bus. And their shiny yellow livery. El Al is making its way down to the bottom of the runway there. That's going to be an exciting one to catch taking off. Love the views of all the hotel buildings over there, just on the other side of the runway. Got another Air Canada arrival. I think there was someone in the chat a little earlier who said they were born in Montreal. It's like Air Canada's Boeing 737 MAX. I have not tried shooting on the north side. I was thinking about it today, but with the runway closure, there's a lot more on this side as far as landings and takeoffs. Maybe next week. There's a couple spots I know on the north side that I'd love to go film at. So I think next week I'll try filming there for you guys. Oh, that's a bummer. The Lufthansa Retro Queen is coming in today. I did see that earlier. But it looks like it's delayed by 2 hours, which is unfortunate. That is always a cool one to see. Thanks for the info, Marissa. I think next week I'm gonna try streaming. There's 2 spots on the north side that I'd love to try streaming at, so I'm gonna try one of the 2, and we'll see what you guys think of those locations. Have the JAL Dreamliner on the north side over there. Yeah, that is very unusual for Lufthansa. They have a really good on-time track record. It's like Eva Air is pushing back. I don't know, sometimes they take off south, sometimes they take off north, so we'll see what they do today. There goes our JAL Dreamliner. We'll see more of that when they come by, come to the gates over here at Tom Bradley. And El Al should almost be at the start of the runway and should be starting their takeoff shortly. Like we've got a takeoff and a landing at the same time. That's always exciting. We have Aero Mexico taking off. Their 737. And we had a JetBlue landing at the same time as the Aero Mexico takeoff, which is always fun to see, especially when they pass each other. You get a lot more of that on the north side. Hey Brian, good morning, how are you? Oh, that's you. We have Brian over here. He's taking photographs over here. That's him who just popped in. Well, I'll say hi in person. Thanks for joining. Brian's a plane spotter who's sitting behind me on the benches here with a bunch of us. There's always a lot of great plane spotting here, a lot of really cool people. I've made some really nice friends plane spotting myself here. So it's always fun to say hi to everyone. So you were we put him on camera a minute ago about the A350. Because I have all this stuff. Looks like LL, it's gonna be hard to see. They are making their turn onto the runway, so we should be seeing the LL 787 taking off shortly. So that one I'm excited about. Looks like ITA is also delayed by an hour and a half. Thanks for letting us know about that, Marissa. That one's always a really fun one to see. I think that's probably one of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen on an aircraft livery. It's got this beautiful, beautiful shiny blue. Yeah, that's it could be because of the hurricane, Chris. I know it has been affecting a lot of weather, or a lot of the flights, especially down in San Diego, because I think they're getting a little worse weather than we are here. The wind has actually picked up here too, so that could be part of it. Here comes LL Dreamliner starting the takeoff roll. And get some good views of LL. Got a little heat haze in the air today. When we're done filming this one, we'll try to catch the Mexico 787, Aero Mexico. Gotta love the sound of those 787 engines. Very nice takeoff. We have links over here too. And right on time we have the Aero Mexico landing here. Another 787. Looking good. Very nice landing by Aero Mexico. Their beautiful Dreamliner. Just gonna focus you guys in on the middle here so you can see it while I just grab a water out of the car. Cargo's 777 taxiing to the runway shortly. How's everyone enjoying the stream so far this morning? I hope you guys are enjoying it and enjoying spotting the planes as much as I am. I think we have our China cargo down there. Yep, on its takeoff roll. Enjoy the China cargo 777. Beautiful takeoff, beautiful plane and a beautiful takeoff there. Those GE90s sound glorious. Sorry for the wind noise. I do have my dead cat over my mic, but the wind has picked up a lot, so if you're hearing any wind noise, I apologize. Sorry everyone, I had to take a quick water break here for a second. I'm getting thirsty because it's getting hot. Wow, only 2 months old. Brand new plane. Spirit's doing a rocket takeoff here. I'm gonna have to push my tripod up as far as I can go. American Airlines Airbus. Woo! That's a rocket. That is a rocket. Got a nice crowd of plane spotters down here and down here on this side. It's getting busy over here. It's nice. A lot of excitement here at LAX. Almost 3,400 feet per second on that last takeoff there. Max 747 departing soon. Awesome. Another queen of the sky. Been told that Mikey and Jacob are going to be streaming this weekend. What day did they say? Guys going to be streaming in the morning this weekend. Morning time in LA this weekend. So we all have to tune in for that. They are going to be streaming at Amsterdam Saturday and Sunday. So we all have to tune in for that. It's always exciting over at Amsterdam. A lot of great takeoffs and landings there. Just look out for the upcoming on the channel. You guys will see it, so you all know when it's going to happen. Pretty soon this is going to be a regular sight on Alaska, an all Boeing fleet. I think soon they're going to be retiring all their Airbus fleet in favor for an all Boeing one. I remember growing up, American Airlines was the airline of choice that I flew because of my parents, and they had the best time slots for East Coast, which is where we went all the time to visit family. And now they have a good mix of planes too, so it'll be kind of cool to see another airline go with an all Boeing fleet. Michael, take care. Thank you so much for watching. depart soon. Usually they depart around like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be able to catch those. Usually the Korean and the Asiana come in and have a very fast turnaround time. Have Copa Airlines 737 MAX making a landing here. It's a beautiful 320. Hey John, thanks for the info there and welcome. I am a huge Airbus lover as well, and that was a beautiful Neo right there. All right, I guess Korean heard my wish that they'd be taking off soon because they're pushing back. Perfect timing. Yeah, I appreciate it. I usually look at the back of that thing, menacing. We have a new subscriber, one of the Plane Spotters here. Thank you. John, how are you? How's it going? Where are you watching from, John? Greetings from the Netherlands, Frank. Thank you so much for joining in. Who is excited to see the Korean A380 take off in front of us here on the south side runways? I know I am always excited about an A380 takeoff. Hello Swoot, yes, thank you for joining in. Hopefully you're enjoying the planes as much as we are. We're just here to have some fun watching all these beautiful planes at LAX. And looks like you've joined just at the right time to catch the Korean A380 taking off here. If you guys are excited and as excited as me about watching the Korean A380 take off, hit that like button so I know how excited everyone is. How many likes are we up to? I can't see. I can't see on my phone screen. 71. Let's get that over 100. Let's try to get that to triple digits by the time that Korean A380 takes off here. I would love to see this get into triple digits. Last week when we streamed, we were able to get a record-breaking 212 likes before that plane took off, which was unbelievable. Let's see if we can get it up to triple digits, maybe 150. If everybody watching just hits the like button, we can get those numbers up, and that would be so awesome. If you guys wouldn't mind showing your support for us and for me out here, and let me know if you're liking the content or not, that would be a great indicator for me. It's like we have Singapore landing on the north side. Singapore A350 landing on the north. I'm sorry, 777 landing. It is very hard to film, look at the radar and the comment section all at the same time. I will get better with time. Thank you guys all again for being patient with me on this. This is new to me. I mostly do photography, and the videography, and especially trying to manage it all is new, so I do appreciate your guys' patience, guys and gals. Gregory, welcome to the stream. Which A380 have you seen come to Manchester? I'm not too familiar what 380s come into Manchester, but if you could let us know, that would be awesome. Looks like we're going to have the British Airways 350 coming south soon. Yeah, the Emirates A380 is pretty nice. It's always a very popular one for us to catch here. They usually land between 2 and 2:30 on the north side here in LAX. It's like Koreans finally got their engines started up and making their turn over here to the south. Thank you, Marissa. I appreciate the support and the feedback. Let's everyone who's watching hit that like button for me before this Korean Air 380 takes off. Let's get that like count up before these guys take off. What an awesome plane. It's amazing to me how those guys came in just a couple hours ago and can turn that aircraft around, get it unloaded, all the passengers off, get it cleaned, re-catered, and reloaded with all the baggage and cargo and passengers, and take off that quickly. That's just so impressive. It's a props to everyone at the Korean Airlines team for being able to pull that one off, because that's impressive. I think I said this last week, but The front end of the face, especially of the A380s, looks like the birds from the game Angry Birds to me, like the yellow ones. I haven't played that in ages. And we had that United 787 that just crossed in front of the Korean Airlines plane. That was pretty cool. Nice takeoff there by JetBlue. And I think this is our British Airways plane that's coming in. Hi Karen, how are you? Welcome. Is Sergey out at Van Nuys today? I love that guy. I like his Van Nuys streams. They're always fun to catch those cool smaller jets over at Van Nuys Airport. Actually, Sergey and I went and filmed and photographed the Canadair airplanes landing a few weeks ago, the fire scooper planes. I'm not sure if the internet's buffering over here or what, but it does look like we have a little bit of choppiness on the stream. And it looks like we have our Korean about to cross over. Yeah, Sergey, thank you so much for sending your viewers over. We really appreciate that. That Korean should be coming shortly, and we're gonna get a special treat because Asiana just pushed back as well and should be starting their startup procedure shortly and following the Korean Airways just behind them. Hey Greg, welcome. Hi, how are you? And we have our Singapore 777 that landed north a little bit ago, taxiing out to Tom Bradley. Koreans crossing the runway and will be taxiing over here and taking off shortly. It's going to be amazing to watch that take off and listen to those engines. These A380s are so impressive. It's like British and Singapore are getting very close there. Very, very close. I was here yesterday taking photographs and I got to see them take off back to back, and then right after there was a private Airbus A340-300 that took off right behind it, which was super fun to watch. It's really nice seeing those 340s. It's like Asiana is pushed back and getting ready to taxi out soon too, and they should be taking off just behind the Korean Air. Hi John, hi from St. Louis, very cool. Thank you Max. Yeah, let's hit the like button and hit it as many times as possible, everyone watching, so we can get that like count up and show your support over here to us. It means a lot, and we'd love to see you hit that like button to know you're enjoying the content. Let's see how many we can get before the Korean A380 takes off. I think British will be taxiing in front of Asiana and parking at their gate. Singapore should be following closely, and then it should be the turn of the mighty Asiana 380 to leave Tom Bradley and take off. Yes, Speedbird. That's one of my favorite call signs is Speedbird and Dynasty. I think it sounds really cool. Oh, it's Euro Aviation TV. I'm one of their channel partners here. They stream it on No, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not me. Yeah, that's us right there. That is the live shot. Yeah, I should be able to. There's like a quick lag, or a minute lag there. There we go. Gonna catch that A380 down there.
Coming in?
It is Korean's A380 is the blue one right down there, and they're going to be taking off shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think we should get some back-to-back because they this one too. The Asiana. It's impressive as a turnaround time. It's amazing they can unload and clean every cleaner and take off again. Yeah, they have a seriously awesome crew. Yeah, they should be clear after those land. They just started doing it. And these two are my friends, the guys who started the channel, and we've been talking about expanding them out here and just starting like once a week, doing more. So it's been fun.
So what was the range on that?
So
just to do.
Yeah, like they stream at Amsterdam and they go to all the air shows and stuff, and they started picking up steam on their phone. I think they were like, hey, we'd love to expand because there's some aircraft here we don't see. Yeah, like here, because we have the highest A380, 747, concept, and like all the cargo planes. I think that's the Asiana 380. You guys, 6 more likes to 100. Let's see if we can get it up to 100 before the Korean plane takes off. And Asiana is on the move. They'll be following Korean. They usually arrive together and depart together, which is pretty cool. Sorry everyone, we're talking to the plane spotters is always fun here, so we're just chatting with a fellow enthusiast photographer. Where are you visiting? Are you from here? Oh, you moved back here. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. My wife and I were in Orange County. We were from here 5 years ago. We just moved back in May to LA, and we miss it here. Yeah. Yeah. Once you leave, it's hard to, like, you start to realize what you're missing. What do we have coming in over here? Just chatting with some fellow viewers and plane spotters here. It gets really busy here at Clutter's Park right around the time the A380s start to come out from the gate, so it's nice and busy here. And I always love chatting with everyone. I love chatting with you guys all in the comments, but I love chatting with all the visitors here too. Yeah, I think it's Air New Zealand. Yeah, we have Air New Zealand landing here. I really like the livery on the Air New Zealand plane. I think they look really cool. I would love to fly on them someday. Has anyone in the comments flown on Air New Zealand before? I know that one's on my list. This 777 is gorgeous. I love that livery on the back. Nice and simple, but cool. It's pretty intricate on the back and just simple in the front. It just all flows together really nicely. Yep, and Korean Airways 380s lining up on the runway. That'll be taking off shortly as soon as they get their takeoff clearance. Is this going to be a quick turn it and take off quickly, turn and burn? Or are they going to make them wait a second? I think they're going to make them wait a second. All right, Koreans on the move. Is everyone ready? Who's excited? We have excited plane spotters, but I want to see it in the chats. King of the Skies on the takeoff roll. And we're gonna see the Asiana one when Korean takes off. Beautiful, beautiful takeoff there by Korean. Have a safe trip. And now we have Asiana on the move. We're gonna get that one next. How lucky are we that we get two back-to-back A380 takeoffs within 10 minutes of each other? I keep seeing everyone in the chat saying we're going to see a 747 cargo plane, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, still, I like doing this still. I have an Instagram just for my still, but it's should be letting Asiana come across shortly. We need one more person to hit the like button, and we can get to triple-digit likes. Of course. I'll follow you back when I get my phone back off the mount. Alright, Asiana is crossing. Gonna get some really nice sounds and views here. And we have over 100 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the support. Look at those engines and wings. If we had a little bit more of zoom, we could probably see the pilots in there. Bring you guys out so you can see the whole plane. Thank you, Max. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, those are crazy large wings and engines on there. I love the wingtips, especially with the paint scheme with the Asiana colors. It's absolutely stunning aircraft, and we're so lucky how much A380 traffic we get here at LAX. Very lucky. Although I do miss the Etihad A380 that came back here that they stopped a few years back. I wish they would bring that one back. I'm gonna let Asiana taxi down there and we'll catch up with it on its takeoff. I'm gonna lose a view of it in a second here to the buildings and the trees. That rudder is massive. Even the tree doesn't cover the whole rudder. Hi Skip McCabe, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope everybody's having as much fun as I am sharing the plane content. Looks like we have China cargo down there, China Airlines cargo. Hopefully we'll get to see that one. I think after the A380 and that 777 comes, it's going to be time for me to sign off. Beautiful takeoff there by American, fast and steep. that American Airlines glistening in the sun. How many likes short are we of 150? I know we can get up there. I know we can get up there before we end the stream. I can't wear sunglasses when I do this because they're polarized and I can't see it. I'm like blind filming. Yeah, I used to do auto film, so this was like I wore all this stuff. Like Korean is almost at the end of the taxiway down there and should be lining up shortly. Can we get it to 150 likes before they take off? I know we can do it. I have faith in all of you. It would really, really mean a lot to us if we could get it up to 150. Got this beautiful American Airlines 777. Alright everyone, I just want to let you guys know after the A380 takeoff I am going to be finishing for today. Got to go pick up my son and walk the dog, so I'm going to stick it out for the second A380 takeoff, and I think we might have that China cargo plane. I'm going to stick it out for both of them, and then I'm going to end. So let's hit that like button. Let me know how I did. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it and did enjoy it. Should be seeing them line up shortly. We've got a United Dreamliner. Beautiful Dreamliner. We have that cargo plane on the takeoff roll. China Eastern Cargo's 777 taking off. Beautiful. Beautiful 777 takeoff, beautiful engine noise, great livery. I love those GE90 engines on the 777s. know what? You're right. That wasn't cargo. Thank you, Marissa. Thought I saw the word cargo on there, but it was a passenger plane. Got the Philippines 777. I think we just have a couple more planes that need to land before the Korean A380 could take off. But that gives everybody a lot more time to hit that like button for us. And again, my apologies for the mistake on the China Eastern plane there. Thank you, Karen, and both Karen and Marissa for correcting me on that one. I was not looking at the flight radar and was looking through my viewfinder and made a mistake. It would not have windows like that if it was a cargo plane. Thank you, Skip. I'm really glad you're enjoying the content. I'm trying to keep it all about the planes here, since that's what we are all passionate about. If there's a stream that has dancing bears, I actually might have to watch that, because that sounds kind of funny to me. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean, and I'm just joking around. I think there's just a couple more planes in the flight path that need to land before the Asiana 380 can take off. I think they're kind of just hanging out there in the corner waiting their turn, and they should be coming up shortly. But until then, we can enjoy this Philippines 777. Got a landing coming in on the north here. I think another 777. And we're of course keeping our eye on the Asiana 380 so we don't miss that. Like we have Korean landing on the north side. I love the colors on Korean Airways. That blue looks phenomenal on there. Catch Korean as it comes past Tom Bradley. Pepsi Air, that's funny. It totally looks like the Pepsi symbol. Thanks for that, Marissa, that was funny. last plane of the day taking off here. It looks like Asiana is lining up to take off. Gonna have them take off shortly in front of us here. It's gonna be an epic way to end the stream. Skip, the A380 is Pepsi Max. I like that. Thank you everyone for tuning in and for commenting and liking the stream. Let's get as many likes as we can before this 380 takes off. This is going to be my last plane for the day before I have to run out and be an adult for the rest of the day, unfortunately. John Bruce, Trevor Roberts, it has been a very fun 3 hours. I always have fun doing this, watching the planes with you all and talking to everybody, seeing where you're all from, seeing what your favorite aircraft is and what's going on and what's new with everybody. Junior, this definitely is live. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully you tune in next time we're on here. We love watching all this stuff and sharing it with you guys. And the final plane of the day, the Asiana A380. On the roll. This is going to be a good one. I have a good feeling about this. There we go. Rotate. Wow. Listen to that. Stunning aircraft. Thank you, you guys too. Okay. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. How are you? Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. My name is Ben and I'm partners with Jacob and Mikey here at Euro Aviation TV, and I'm doing their LAX side of things. Make sure you watch out for their weekend live streams coming up this weekend at Amsterdam. It's going to be really cool. Always great content over there. Chris, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Max, thank you. Karen, thank you so much. It got a little crowded here, so I bumped into somebody, so sorry if that last shot got a little shaky. See you later, Marissa. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day or night, depending on where you are watching from.